Same Time Toys one more time, guys. Here we go. So, yeah, Age of Apocalypse Shadowcat. Um, I don't remember much about her in Age of Apocalypse. I remember like Sabretooth captured her, but I think she became an assassin or some shit. I don't know. Age of Apocalypse was so many different issues back and forth that I got lost. But I remember the issue of X-Men where it turned into Age of Apocalypse when Wolverine had his claws on Sabretooth's face and he just popped that third middle claw to kill Sabretooth and everything turned to ice and it turned into Age of Apocalypse. Oh, I remember that like it was yesterday. That comic was amazing. That fight between Logan and Victor, holy shit. It was good stuff. But that was 100 years ago in a different life. But this figure is actually not bad. It looks pretty good, and it comes with the chest piece for Age of Apocalypse Colossus, and that's what I'm going for. As you see me looking around like an idiot, I got the Age of Apocalypse Cyclops figure, and he came with the leg, and I was like, damn, that's pretty fucking cool. I need to build this son of a bitch. So when I was at Ollie's, they had a couple more pieces. They didn't have as many as I thought. Of course, I had the Magneto figure, but he doesn't come with a build-a-piece. I have the Cyclops figure with the leg. I have the Shadowcat, and I have one other one, so that leaves me with 3 more pieces to get. I don't think they're expensive. I think the Sabretooth figure is the only one that's actually worth a little bit. But we're gonna spin this thing around, we're gonna spin her around, and we're gonna do what we do, so hang tight. Alright, before I do that, I forgot to show you the box. So there she is, and yes, it does say that she becomes the Ghost Assassin for the X-Men. Okay, she was captured by Sabretooth according to the box. There's the Build-A-Figure and all his pieces. A great piece of Apocalypse and Kitty Pryde. That is a great picture. Same picture on the other side. Age of Apocalypse on top, and Marvel's Shadowcat. Okay, now we'll spin it around and do what we do. Alright, there she is, Kitty Pryde herself. I mean, damn. She is one cool looking action figure. I have to admit, very freaking cool. Okay, so before we get going, these were the hands that she came with. And these are the wrist pieces that she came with. These were on her when I opened it. And well, I had to put the fists on because that's what came. It would look better with the claws with the fists, I thought. Super rubbery, of course, but I mean, that's just Hasbro. It is what it is, right? I mean, I'm over it. They know what they're doing. I get it. You don't want a kid stabbing themselves with this stuff. I understand. I also understand there's also an adult collector's market. Maybe make some weapon packs that use these molds with a sterner plastic and charge us an arm and a leg for them. I mean, we're paying an arm and a leg for these figures right now anyway. I'd pay an extra 12, 15 bucks for a couple of figures worth of accessories. I mean, maybe. We could try it, see how it works. It's a thought. So she's got a fancy little belt. Her wrist gauntlets are super tight, but they are movable. She can look down. She can look up. She's not quite flying, but she can do an exorcist with ease. T-pose is great. She has great flexibility. That's what he said. Arms rotate. Do not move at the bicep. I mean, it is what it is. She has a single jointed elbow with lots of movement. I've seen double elbows that don't have that much movement. And her fists move all the way around because that's what they do. She also spins at the elbow. Her wrists are jointed, so they do pivot. The other arm is just as good as the right arm is just as good as the left arm. She has the top waist. Ratchet spins all the way. Down a little bit, back a little bit more. I mean, it just is what it is. There is no waist movement at all. She got a 7 on the Van Damme scale. Pivots at the thigh, or pivots at the hip, pivots at the thigh. Double jointed pinless knee, low pinless knee. A great pivot. Heel toe action is awesome. Great rotation. It's a perfect pivot joint on the ankle. She's a great figure, guys. I mean, like it or not, she is awesome. She has 2 peg holes on the bottom of her feet that actually work quite well. Sorry guys, I turned the fan off and the mosquitoes came out. I forgot to spray myself with the bug juice. So, whew, there we are. It takes the breath right out of me. Whoa! Son of a bitch. But here is the Build-A-Figure piece. Here's my other Build-A-Figure piece. So the leg, we'll put 2 pieces together. This is gonna be a monster of a Build-A-Figure. I need to get this done. This figure is going to rock. I thought the controller was big, especially with the Joe Fix-It fedora hat. But he's gonna be head over head. I mean, he's gonna be a good ½ inch taller than the controller. And the controller's a pretty big dude. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, she's standing on my Lazy Susan rotator, and he's standing on the ground. Like basically his ass is as high as my bench here, my lab table. So I mean, he's definitely gonna be a big dude, and I dig it because Colossus is a giant. And if you know anything, Kitty and Peter have a thing for each other, so I thought it was poignant to talk about the Build-A-Figure with them there. But Like, share, and subscribe, guys. You know how that shit works. Push the buttons. Let me know. Send me a comment. I'll get back to you as best that I can. I'm still a small enough channel to where I can do that and not have issues. I enjoy talking to everybody that comments on my videos. You guys are great. This whole toy community that we got, guys, I mean, it's absolutely amazing. Literally, I was on the phone texting Loki Wartooth for the last 45 minutes, maybe longer. Dude's absolutely hysterical. I'm glad you guys all had a great time at Joe Fest. I'll see you fucking bastards next year, so make sure you get your tickets next year. And we'll all get together then. But not to close this out on a bummer, but this is the real issue here. You guys need to talk to somebody. Talk to somebody, all right? It's not fucking... It is and it isn't, all right? I'm not gonna say it's not the end of the world, because you know what? It just might be. But if you talk to somebody, it might not be as bad as you think. Sometimes all you gotta do is just get it out there. Talk to a loved one, a family member, a good friend. If you're afraid fucking, you know, they're gonna Baker act you or lock you up or something because you're talking crazy, it's not crazy to me. I mean, leave me a comment and we'll get in touch. I'm on Instagram. I need to work that better. And I am on Facebook under my real name, Shane Brayla. Most everybody that knows me on here knows me as Shane as well. But yeah, guys, just talk to somebody. I mean, and there are professionals on the other end of this phone number. They know what to say. They know what to do. They will help you off that ledge. The best I can do is listen. But listen, I will do. But anyway, like, share, and subscribe, guys. Be safe and be good to each other. See you in the next video.